No, this is where it kind of get interesting. Alright, welcome back to our next video, guys. We're continuing on the topic we started yesterday, which was how do we share the master and composition amongst producers, artists, and composers. So as promised, we're going to bring to you some real-life example from out of the dancehall sphere, which can make it more easier for you to understand, and it will be more relatable. So we have this tool that can analyze any song in the industry, and it will tell us who write it and who composed it.
What?
So one of the persons or one of the record label that we're looking at today is Dynasty Entertainment, right? That is run by Kyle Butler. No, we know that whenever Dynasty release a project, you see a bunch of credits because Dynasty link up with a lot of producers, a lot of artists, a lot of composers. You normally say Dynasty, Dance Sky, Automatic, DJ Mac, all of that. No, one might think to themselves, how them share 100%? Well, we are going to analyze that and look into it and see how them break it down. We also want to look at Yaksta Ambition song, and then we're going to analyze that as well and see how that is structured. Now, when we finish, we're going to make a comparison between the two, and you can get a clear understanding of how you split your masters and your composition, right? So without further ado, let's jump on the computer and analyze these two songs and get moving. Alright, so I'm going to jump to a real life example now. So Jahshii song 25/8, a very popular song underneath the Dynasty Entertainment label. It has a lot of credit that needs to be given to persons who are included in the production. So this is on YouTube, so we're gonna look at it. And you know, YouTube, the final thing they put on YouTube is the masters. So, and I guess music publisher Nigel Angus 11. But this is the part that you want to look at. So the song 25/8, the artist Jahshii, the album is 25/8, which is a song essentially. Now look at the license. So the Orchard Music on behalf of Dynasty Entertainment, which is right because he's a producer, Kyle Butler. Here we have also Automatic Records. So according to this, the license, I would assume that Dynasty and Automatic Record, they share a piece of the masters. All right, we don't know the percentage and we only can assume, but according to the license here on the YouTube, which is on the final product, which is the masters, Dynasty Entertainment Group and Automatic Records are the licensors. All right, no, it can be a thing where Jahshii never get a piece of the master. That's just a theory. And as we explained earlier on, it can be a thing where Kyle and Automatic, they paid Jahshii to voice on the rhythm, or they just link him up and say, we have a rhythm we need on the project, and out of respect or out of being friends with XYZ or affiliate, I'm going to do a song on a rhythm. No problem. No. What kind of puzzle me is when I go on BMI Song View. This is a BMI Song View search. You can use this to look up any song and see who contribute to it, who the writers, the composers, BMI, IPI number, everything, publishers. It's very good. Any song at all I can use and look up. So I'm going to look up Jahshii. That's how his name spelled, I hope so. Nope, that's not how it's spelled. Jahshii, Jhii. Oh, sorry. So I have to look for the performer, and it's Jahshii. So Jahshii. No, that's not it either. What the? Jhii. Okay, find it. So let me even spell it wrong here. But no problem, that's alright. So we have Jahshii 25/8. No. This is where it kind of get interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons. And as you can see, the bright heading here, writers and composers. And if you have been watching the channel and following, you understand that the writers are the persons who write the lyrics to the song, and the composers are the persons who compose the beat. Now, I could jump back over here so and look at this. So what I like about Kyle Butler and their entertainment or their record label is that they give credit, no matter how small it is, they do give credit. But does that credit translate into the registration of the piece of artwork? No, it says produced by Dynasty, DJ Mac, and Automatic Records, 3 production labels. So I would assume that DJ Mac should have been included here as owning a piece of the masters, but no. And as I said, it can be an agreement between them. They come to an agreement and says, look, I'm going to take this amount from the masters, you're going to get this amount from the composition. No problem, as long as they come to an agreement. Cool? They said the beat is composed by Brandon Lamont, and them hashtag him. Mix and master by DJ Mac, produced by XYZ. Cool? Now, on the song view, which give the writers and the composers, cool, we say Kyle Butler. Now, he's the producer. Why would he be in the writers and the composer? That kind of strange. But as I said, it can be a case where they come to an agreement and say, all right, I'm going to give Kyle a piece of the composition. Probably Kyle help with a chord progression in a rhythm, or him write a line in the song for Jahshii and him take a percentage. I don't know. But as I said, he's here. No. Lamont, sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, sir. But he should be here. Because as over YouTube says, he composed the beat. Cool? So that is right. His name should be here. We have McDowell Jason. I think this is DJ Mac. He mix and master. I think DJ Mac make rhythm as well. So probably because he never get any of the masters, they give him a piece of the composition. All right. So nothing is wrong with that. And we all know Automatic. Him a producer as well, him bell beat as well. So probably him contribute to the making of the rhythm, or him contribute to the writing of the lyrics at 25/8. I don't know. But he is here. The thing is, me not say Jahshii. Me don't know which part Jahshii fall in this. So if by just looking at the data in front of me, I would think that they paid Jahshii for the song and cut him out of the composition, which might be wrong. And as I said, it's just assumptions. I don't have any concrete evidence, but based on what we are talking about with splits and composition and masters, Jahshii should have been included in the writers section of this. There is one unknown person, however, unknown writer, and is affiliated with NS. I'm not sure what NS stands for, but it could be Jahshii. All right. But yeah, that is how this come down here, guys. All right, so we're gonna compare this production with another production from Yaksta, the song Ambition. I think Yaksta thing is structured properly, as in, when I said properly, I mean straightforward, as we know, as the industry standard. But we're not knocking Automatic or Dance Sky or Dynasty Record. They might have an agreement put in place that says how they share the split on the masters and the composition. All right, but let's look at Yaksta Ambition song. So the song title Ambition, the artist Yaksta, it is licensed on behalf of Afroboy Entertainment and Woos Music by Interstreet Records. Woos Music, I think that's Yaksta's record label, and Afroboy Entertainment is another record label. Cool. Now let's look at it on Songview. So on Songview, we see here the writers and the composers. Cool. The writer here is Marlon Easy Bennett. And you know Marlon is Yaksta producer. He make rhythms and stuff. We're sure about that. Marlon composed him, engineer and everything. So he's rightfully here as a composer. The next person is Kamal Martin. And that is Yaksta, who is the person who writes the lyrics of the song. Right? So the two rightful person who should be here is here. The composer, and the writer, Kamal. The same person come up here, so again, unknown writer, NS. I'm not sure who that is, but yes. These two persons are the rightful persons who should be included in the composition section of the song. So we have the composition, which includes the writer and the composer, Marlon Easy and Kamal Martin, which is Yaksta. And on the front end where the master is, we have Afroboy Entertainment and we have Woos Music, who is also Yaksta's record label. So Yaksta get a cut of the master and he also got a cut of the composition. which is right. So this is an easy, straightforward one. As I said, just like Dynasty Record, they have a lot of other record labels out there who team up with a lot of composers, a lot of engineers, a lot of artists, and they have to do a lot of split. But this is straightforward. So I hope this kind of make things a bit more clear for you. You should leave this video to the understanding what you are entitled to as the producer, as the artist, and as the composer. So you can leave feeling confident going into any project and know exactly what you should get. Alright, don't let anybody bully you, don't make anybody push you over and tell you that look, you get this, you get that. But as I said, things can be different when it comes down to an agreement, because you and the person can come to an agreement and you say, okay, me alright with 20%, me alright with 50%, me alright with 60%. That's the agreement. This video was meaning for those persons who do projects with a lot of composers, a lot of artists, a lot of producers involved in the project. So you know how to structure a thing, who gets what and who gets what. No, the next video that will follow this will be for those who lease beat from Beatstores. There's a special way for you guys to structure your thing, share your thing properly, so nobody gets in trouble, nobody feels left out, nobody not quarrel over money, or no one not quarrel over credits, because these things can break relationship. All right, so you better understand from now. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe once the video brought some value to you. Alright, so thanks again and have a wonderful day.